Hello all and happy Friday. In today's video, I want to share how we kind of do homeschooling. I want to share Nate's binder with you all and his interactive notebook and to show you kind of what we do. Now, I will link the website down below. I tend to use a lot of workbook pages, or I kind of will go on the internet and look for free stuff, but a lot of times I get Nate's printouts from a website called Teachers Pay Teachers. It's an excellent website. You can go in there, select the category you're looking for. So say you're searching snow and you want a math unit and you want it for kindergarten or grade 1, you can go into the filter and select exactly what you want and what category, what age group. And you can also select free. So they have a lot of things on there that are free. There are also a ton of items that you can also pay for, but I always check the free stuff first and then I print out the sheets. So this is Nate's binder. And usually when he opens it up, it's like this. So I usually have the calendar of the stuff that we need to work on for the month. And then the books we're reading and stuff like that. And then he has I usually put the sheets that we need to do in here. Now these sheets include the stuff that goes in the notebook and stuff that goes in this binder. So I'll just give you a look through of what we've done from September to throughout December. So the last 4 months. So this is when we were studying Malta, and I did hold his hand and we did hand over hand to fill this in. But these are just marked off places in Malta. And then this was a maze that he did, a flag. So this is when we did Malta. And some stuff I also rip out of like workbooks like this. This is when we were doing fairy tales. We also used Maltese coins and did some math with this. We did like rubbings with a pencil. And then like stuff like this is stuff that I print off free off the internet. So this is when we're getting into fall and Halloween. And then like the Day of the Dead, and for Remembrance Day. Now these I designed myself. I just kind of did the words, but I made the writing white with a black border, and then I just had Nate trace inside the letters. We have like these came from workbooks too. This is when we were doing farms. And then this is when we got into some winter activities. These came from like Dollarama. They're just sticker sheets. But yeah, I print, like I said, lots off the internet for free. So if you're ever looking for worksheets, especially for other holidays, always go to either that website or just, Google search free worksheets. This one we were doing polar animals. This was a lot of fun. This came with a paper dice, so you just rolled them multiple times, and then Nate added a dot on what animal it showed up on. So that was a really fun math activity. Then we're getting into the new year, so this is stuff for January. And then the rest of this binder is just, I keep the extra, these are called, I forget, number grids. Oh, 100 boards. So this is the 100 board, and then this will give you the numbers that you need to do Christmas, Easter, Hanukkah, Diwali, and basically they look at the numbers and they tell you what color to use, and then you can fill it in the grid. So yeah, that was a fun activity. So I just keep extra ones there for other holidays. And then these are some stuff that, like, information of unit studies that we've done. So this was all about Malta. This is when we did fairy tales. This was when we did farm, and this is also about Remembrance Day. And then this is the polar animals. So I keep those just for reference. I also keep his reward stickers in here and his little illustrated dictionary. And then at the back, if I find stuff in workbooks, I'll pull them out. So we are, later on in the year, going to be doing like mythological animals. And one of them is like creatures. So it's going to be dragons. So I just took these two out. So I'm just going to show you what his notebook looks like. This is his interactive notebook. So sometimes I'll write words and I'll have him trace them. Sometimes we glue items from worksheets in here. Sometimes I come up with little activities. So I'll just show you. So this came from the Maltese English Dictionary, and we did N-A-T-E for his name. So it was, I cannot pronounce it, even though my mom was, grew up in Malta. I still don't know much Maltese from other than what I learned on YouTube with him when we did this study. But he did it, and then he wrote his own version of the word, and then he drew pictures. So this word means apple, so he drew like a little apple, hat, clock, and fire. So yeah. Oh, that was a helmet, actually, helmet for this one. But yeah, it's just like that. And then this one, he used a little push pin and cut this out. So it was like a fine motor activity. Then we were just tracing the letter F, and he wrote the word fall there. So yeah, just to give you an example, he lost his first tooth, so he drew this little page up and wrote the word tooth. This was his name, again, just matching the lower to uppercase. This came off some cheese, so we just glued them down. It was just, we had them, so we used them. We were talking about fall animals, and then I do little dots like this often, and I get him to trace it, and then he'll do his own version. Some more of that, little pictures that he adds in. This is the Diwali candle from the Hunter's Board. There is a mistake in it. I forget what number it is. It's written twice. Nate caught on to that. I don't know if you pause and read it. There's a 79 here and then a 79 there. He kind of caught on to that. But yeah, he traced the word Diwali here. Decorate a little house. We did this activity when we were doing fairy tales. I drew this like I did this little beanstalk, and then just put some simple math questions, and then he put the answers. And this came from like another worksheet, sorting stuff for Halloween. These all came from workbooks again, and he just traced like up here, he got the answers, and then he wrote them in the boxes. Same with this. This I came up with by myself. I just took these little sticky notes, and I asked him questions about farm animals, and then the answer was under, like I had written the answer, and then he added the stickers. So this was pig, and then I got him to trace the letter P. So yeah, these were really cute. So we did that one. This was a barn that he designed, and he did this. This came from a magazine. It was sorting where do I live, so between farm and the forest. So I just drew a little barn and a little tree, and then I let him sort them out. This hung in our window all the month of November. He put together this paper poppy. Then we just added it in the book. This was for the American Thanksgiving, just a patterning activity. These are like the 3-part cards, but we only used the pictures and the little words, and he just matched I read the words to him, and then he matched it to the picture. So yeah, simple little activities. This was comparing, like sorting between penguins and polar bears. What's great for fine motor too is he's getting the printing practice, but he's also using scissors and glue to glue these items down. So I really like that. We did this one. I just printed off a bunch of little snowflakes, and he did it in a W form. And I got him to, again, trace the word winter. This was a little difficult. I designed this, and he was having trouble going around the maze, but that's just Santa and deer. And then these were penguins. I did the uppercase and lowercase for his name, Nate. His name is actually Nathaniel, but we just did Nate. He goes by Nate. This he was away for the start of Kwanzaa, but we finished it just near the end of Kwanzaa. He added candles to it and colored them in. And then this is New Year stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to show you what we've done for September to December. And then I'll come back every 4 months and show you kind of what we've done. I just wanted to give you a couple of ideas of different, maybe unit studies that you haven't done in the past, and maybe something you would be interested in, just to give you an idea of what we kind of do. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you on Monday. Take care, and bye for now.